Hello everybody, it's Philly Sports Hero. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be recapping the Pacers-Sixers game that ended tonight a couple of minutes ago. The Sixers beat the Indiana Pacers 113-107, advancing the Sixers to 2-0 on the preseason, which will wrap up the preseason, and we got the regular season starting on Wednesday against the Washington Wizards. Some key points from this game. Player of the game, Milton. I said it yesterday with the game preview that if Shake can put up constant numbers like he did last time, he put up 19 points. Today he's going to put up 15 points. If you get those consistent numbers, like 15 to 20 points a game coming off the bench, he could possibly be Sixth Man of the Year, Most Improved. Big rotational piece for this basketball team if they want to go deep into the playoffs. Because they think in this way, every single playoff team that goes deep always has that guy off the bench that can step up and take a role of a starter that's not having a good night. So, Shake puts up 15 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Can't ask more than that. A guy coming off the bench on a minimal contract, putting up those types of numbers. Can't ask much from Shake. Great shooter. The dude can do pretty much everything on the scoring end. He can shoot from the mid-range, shoot from 3, a little shake and bake, you know what I'm saying? Shake can get to the basket any way he wants. Big piece to this team if I cannot say it anymore. One thing I did see is that the Sixers did struggle from the three-point line. 11 for 31. Shot 35.5%. Not a good team average from 3. Sixers went out and got shooters. We got Danny Green. We got Seth Curry. We got Isaiah Joe. These three-point specialists. They haven't really made a big investment on their return on the offensive side. Danny Green obviously having a great defensive game today. But we haven't seen that regular season Danny Green from the Raptors. Haven't seen Spurs Danny Green. Obviously, I'm not expecting that just because he's a little bit on the older side, but I am expecting him to knock down a couple threes a game. Is that asking for too much? Seth Curry, we traded away young piece and Josh Richardson and also an early second-round pick for Seth Curry. Hasn't really been that good from 3. He's been okay from the mid-range, making a couple mid-range shots. But has he even made a three-pointer yet? Maybe 1 or 2? So, like I said in my post-game analysis on Philly Sports Hero on Instagram, I think the Sixers still need that shooter. Someone like Buddy Hield or Zach LaVine. Still need someone that the defense has to also cover. Sixers have Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. Teams know how to, decipher between the two. Is it hard to guard Joel Embiid? Yes, it is. But I still think we need that third guy. In 2019, we had Jimmy Butler, and we went deep into the playoffs. Probably would have gotten to the third round, possibly the championship, if it wasn't for Kawhi's shot. You know why? Because we had that three-headed monster. And if you add someone like Zach LaVine or Buddy Hield, that would create that three-headed monster by trading away someone like Tobias Harris or Matisse Thybulle, because we can see that Matisse is sliding through the rotation just because he's not fitting with Doc. So we could use Matisse as a trade piece now. Obviously, his offensive side hasn't grown. He's more of a defensive liability, which could be more beneficial to another team that's trying to rebuild. Obviously, if we want to win a championship, we got to trade those young guys that other teams have interest in. If Matisse is just going to rot at the bottom of our bench, why not trade him? Why not get a player that can help us win a championship? So bouncing off the three-point percentage, I did see a pretty good improvement from the field goal percentage. Sixers shot 40 for 75 for overall at a clip of 53.3%. Obviously, that's about the league average, which is very good mid-range shooting, but three-point percentage is a lot more of a concern for me. Tyrese Maxiell. Maybe the guy taking over Matisse Thybulle's spot. That guy behind Furkan Korkmaz, Jake Milton, Dwight Howard, that fourth or fifth guy in the rotation, that second set of a starting lineup. Tyrese Maxiell, dude. Let me get his slash line real quick. Tyrese Maxiell, 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist in 17 minutes. Not bad for the rookie, Tyrese, that dude, he has some closing potential. Like that guy that can come in late in the game and close it out. He storms to the basket, mid-range, 3-point. If that 3-point shot gets good, like it's okay now, but if it gets good, great. We can maybe talk about Tyrese maybe being that part of that three-headed monster. Is that a lot to say now? Of course. I'm probably thinking outside the box right now. But hey, maybe Tyrese Maxiell has potential to be that three-headed monster. Because from what we've seen, attacking the basket, electrifying speed, that's what we drafted him for. That point guard, shooting guard, hybrid, that can shoot, that can pass, that can read up plays, that can bring the ball up. No dumb decisions made by him. He hasn't made any of those dumb, boneheaded decisions that sometimes rookie point guards make. Like trying to make the extra play. He hasn't done any of that stupid stuff yet. So, Tyrese has been very impressive so far. He could definitely average 10 points a game as a rookie, which would be huge for the Sixers team. Let's see. Dwight Howard. Moving on to the agenda, Dwight Howard is exactly what the Sixers needed. They needed that veteran presence that can also play, that can also practice with Joel Embiid at practice during the week and make Joel better. Kyle O'Quinn last year, Boban the year before, that ain't gonna cut it. Are they veterans? Yes. But are they players that can't really compete with Joel Embiid? Yes. Dwight Howard can obviously compete with Joel Embiid. I'm not saying for the starting center position, like compete and actually give him competition at practice. So Dwight is exactly what the Sixers needed. That mentor on the court and on the basketball court. 1 year, minimum contract, team-friendly deal, team-friendly player. I want him back next year. I really do. He's been great. Let's see Dwight Howard's stat line real quick. 14 points, 4 rebounds. Very, very helpful during that little run that got us back on that 17-point deficit. Big piece to this team so far, and I'm loving that pickup. Just to wrap up this video, I'm just going to give a little preview. Obviously, I'll have a preview video out before the actual opening night of the NBA season for the Washington Wizards and the Philadelphia 76ers. Obviously, Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook, Joel Embiid to Russell Westbrook's relationship. A little sketchy there, a little bit of fights in the past, but we'll see. Obviously, Bradley Beal always has the Sixers number, so it will be tough, definitely to open up the season. A lot of people are looking at that as an easy win. I do not think so. They got Davis Bertans, they got Bradley Beal, they got Russell Westbrook, they got Thomas Bryant, they got Rui Hachimura, they got Denny, their rookie. The Wizards have a lot of good players, not great players. They have good players, good role players that can always compete and try to make their best to win. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, Twitter, follow on all those platforms. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. It'll mean the world to me. Alright, I will talk to you guys either tomorrow if anything happens. I'll let you guys know. And have a good week. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Or if anything happens, make sure you guys click the link in my bio on my Instagram to my website. Message me if you want some merchandise. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.